So this is my API project. This one here is actually the physical display of what it actually parses out and shows. So pretty much I have it on a live server at the moment. So if I load it up here, the website's wikimedia.us/API. Takes a moment or two for it to actually process through and grab the images. Just for an example, you can actually highlight over each one of the pictures, and if you click on it, it does nothing. However, it just shows that you're able to actually see the picture and know that they're individual pictures themselves. Um, it's basically using Foundation with it, so it's just all organized into one div that gets split up, so that way if you minimize it or whichever, the site's automatically responsive with it. And all these are randomly generated, so if I go to refresh again, it's going to change all the images on the physical page itself. So it's always pulling the most popular images from Instagram at that time from the API. If I load up my code here, so inside here is my actual parse.php, which is the main index file. So inside of it, I have my foundation, and I have everything enclosed inside of it. And then here's my actual PHP script that I'm using. So what it does is basically you start the for loop. It's going to check for the variable, see where it's at, and then it's going to go up until 20 images, and it's going to increment every single time it sees a result for that image or that object. So I defined the actual content and got the contents from the API from the Instagram. So as you can see, it's pulling the most popular, and then it's utilizing my client ID. So we take the actual parsed out version that's received back from Instagram, and we're going to decode it, and we're going to convert it into this variable here. So from there, we redefine a new variable using the original encoded. Now we pulled that into here, and now we're going to basically step down the ladder to the specific item that I want to grab from that API. So right now, it's going into the actual data, and it's pulling the URL of the actual image. So like I can change this low resolution to high resolution, and it'll give me the full resolution of the actual image itself. Once it does that, it pulls each link into this echo tag here. So this is still inside the for loop, so every time it runs, it's going to keep running over and over. So what it's doing is it's transmitting the actual link, which is the breakdown of the URL from the API, into the image tag here, which is the source, so it can generate items dynamically without having to update any information on it. And then as well too, here's my closing tags for my foundation, and that's it.